Hi guys, I'm back. Today I want to do something a little bit different. Today I want to do an arcade review. Yes, I want to do an arcade game review because everyone knows how much they love it, and pretty much it's probably too hard to do the review on the original machine, right? So what I'm going to do is use the emulator so that I can play the game and review it. Today I want to review a very popular arcade game that I'm sure most people have loved. In the early 80s, well, late 80s, there was a show called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And before I go on, yes, I'm going to review the arcade game based on the cartoon show. Now, if this thing can load up, then we should be able to make it through to the game list, the list of main games. I'm using the MAME emulator, which is Multiple Arcade Machine Emulator, very original, and I'm going to review to you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm going to use the 2-player version because that version allows you to switch between characters with the same controller. And by the way, whenever I play emulator games, I always use this. Don't ever think about using the keyboard. Everyone knows that it's really annoying and tedious to use the keyboard when the buttons are all over the place and you barely have much control over 3D games that expect you to use the analog stick. So in this game, well, whenever I use the computer or play any game on the computer, I always use this. Alright, it's a PlayStation clone controller. It's from Logitech, and yeah. So I'm going to review. Let's start the review if this thing loads up. Now, I'll be honest with you, sometimes I wonder why this thing always keeps unplugging. Sometimes I think that, you know, someone's toying me. Now it's back to normal. Load up, you fucking shit. Fuck! Load up! Thank you! Piece of shit. Freaking thing doesn't listen. Piece of shit. Ugh, finally! Every single ROM, well, most arcade games have a little ROM check when it boots up again. In the Oceania version, they have this little warning which is a little bit weird. In this game, they have the intro from the cartoon show. A classic. I always love looking at the intro, it's so cool. Seeing the turtles come out of that sewer pipe, or sewerway. Very nicely based on the cartoon show. Pretty much the story goes that, you know, turtles find that there's a fire and they soon find out that Shredder's responsible and he's kidnapped April and you gotta rescue her. A few little twists here. You'll find that, you know, Splinter eventually gets kidnapped and then you gotta find Splinter and then you gotta find Shredder and kill him and destroy the Technodrome. And they live happily ever after. Or do they? Yeah, I took the Nostalgia Critic parody. Anyway, let's begin. So in this game, you can only play 2 players, but you can select any turtle you like with the same controller. So I think, so you pretty much have 4 characters. You got Leonardo, who's blue, Michelangelo, who's yellow, Donatello, who's purple, and Raphael, who's red. I'll pick Michelangelo because he's just funny. So yeah, there's a fire, and hang on, April. So let's begin. This game is a beat 'em up. All you gotta do is kill these Foot Clans and progress through the level. One button jumps and the other button attacks, and press them both at the same time to do a special attack like that. Not doing it perfectly. And every so often you'll get this hurry message that'll tell you to freaking hurry up. That's what it wants you to do. If you don't fucking hurry up, you'll lose some health, mate. Every so often you got some obstacles you gotta avoid, and you got different types of Foot Clan. You got some that just punch, some that throw knives, some that have guns. God knows how many how many Foot Clan Shredder hired. Is he fucking rich or something? Okay, stop with the ballerina move, will ya? It's not that cool. Oh, and I love the music. The music is fantastic. It's very epic. I'm not playing very well because I'm talking. I usually play fine when I don't talk. Freaking hell, I died. The 16-bit graphics are very nice. You know, for the time they were really good. Now it looks like a standard 16-bit game. Now you wonder why they didn't port this to the Super Nintendo, or waited like a year later after the Super Nintendo was released. Instead of putting on the freaking Nintendo on the NES, I mean, fuck. And that version was stupid. It was just stupid for the time. Well, it wasn't that bad for the time, particularly when that was all you could really get, or the Commodore version. I mean, jeez. My favourite music in the game has got to be the boss music. Just listen. First boss is Rocksteady, by the way. How cool is that? I'll just let you listen to it while I play this boss. Alright, I think if you listen to it enough. I'll be honest with you, Rocksteady is a bitch. He's the only one who's got like a real gun out of all the bosses. Like a modern gun. The rest of them have got futuristic weapons or something like that. I never understood why April just stands there in the fire. Why doesn't she escape? What the hell's the matter with her? She's fucking stupid. Anyway, whatever. It's just a game. And then he dies. And Shredder comes and takes her away to take away the fucking blonde dumb shit. And there's more levels. And there's a few nice little things you can do. You can do that. You know, there's all these objects that you can do. See? You can just counter-attack that very easily. It's cool. You can do this. And every so often, you'll find new ways of killing these enemies. Some of them have bombs, I forgot, or dynamite. And boomerangs! Fuck, how many weapons does he fucking give these guys? Die, you maggots. You fucking rainbow-coloured maggots. Oh, he fucking got me that time. You're dead, mate. You're dead. Yeah, take that. Take that and my special move. You can also pick up pizza. I think that'll do for now. See you later, everyone.